What a long 2-week break that was. Jesus Christ, eh? It's about bloody time. It's good to see some of the familiar faces returning. Jesus. It's we're finally back. We're finally back. Thank God. The longest 2-week break. I say this every single time, don't I? But it has been the longest 2-week break. Rob, I'm doing good. Oh, I say I'm doing good. I was nearly dead this morning. I woke up with the most horrendous fucking flu or I haven't got COVID, don't you worry. But Jesus Christ. I've been better. So if I start coughing like a good one, fuck. Expect to see me coughing and spluttering at some point. But we move. We're here. We're there. We're every fucking where. Pressure is on City to win against Burnley now, but you know, it's more than likely going to happen. Let's be honest. Simon Druce, welcome back. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV as we dive into both a busy month of April and the business end of the season. Matches against Real Madrid, Arsenal, a semi-final FA Cup tie against Crystal Palace, amongst a few others, all precede today's matchup as we welcome Brentford to Stamford Bridge, following news that fans will be allowed to attend both home and away games for the remainder of this campaign. Still no pressure. They are playing at home playing at Turf Moor. So yeah, you got to keep an eye out for the for Burnley. Head-to-head wise, Chelsea are unbeaten in 8 meetings with Brentford in all competitions, winning 7, drawing 1 since a 3-1 home loss in February of 1939. And it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. So if it's ever going to happen, it's going to be today. This will be the Bees' first league game away to the Blues since a 3-2 defeat at Stamford Bridge on the 9th of November, 1946 as well. I'd struggle to believe if there's anyone watching right now that is old enough to remember either of those games. If you're born in 1939, fuck me, you must be a bag of bones. Brentford have failed to score in 6 of their last 7 competitive fixtures versus Chelsea. And specifically for Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel's side have won 6 consecutive league and cup fixtures and have claimed 5 successive Premier League victories in that time. The Londoners are vying to win 3 consecutive Premier League home matches for the first time since a run of 6 straight victories at Stamford Bridge at the tail end of the 2019-2020 season. The Blues have won 6 of their 7 London derbies in the league this season, with the exception, of course, being the December loss 3-2 at West Ham. Chelsea boasts the Premier League's highest shot conversion rate this season, netting with 14.4% of our attempts, 57 goals from 397 shots. Kai Havertz, who starts today up front, has scored 4 goals in his last 3 Premier League games, as many as he had in his previous 21 before today's matchup. Havertz is vying to score in 4 consecutive league appearances for the first time since a run of 5 between April and August of 2019 with Bayer Leverkusen. For Brentford, the away side, of course, Brentford have conceded just once in their opening 3 Premier League away games, but have done so in each of their subsequent 12 such matches. It is the top flight's longest current run without a clean sheet away from home. They have lost 6 of their last 7 Premier League away fixtures, with the exception of a 3-1 win at Norwich. The Bees have conceded 10 goals from outside the penalty area this season, more than any other side. They have lost 9 games in all competitions this calendar year, a total matched only by Everton amongst English top-flight clubs. It's a West London derby, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself strapped in. It's the first game back from the 2-week break and a must-win in this top 4 race, with Arsenal not too far off us. So we have to continue our momentum and extend our 6-game win streak. Chelsea welcome Brentford to the Bridge with all the coverage, all the stats, all the facts. You know the drill by now. For today's matchup, brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified of any future streams, any future content coming out on the channel. And as always, the starting 11 news is up right now. The protest was great. I'm glad. Well, not from what I saw, but I'm glad people actually showed up to it. Excuse me. Fucking Christ. Edouard Mendy is between the sticks today. Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Alonso make the back four in Chelsea's 4-3-3 formation. And Loftus-Cheek, Mason Mount, and Kante make the middle three. Ziyech, Timo Werner, and Havertz are the front three for today. Lukaku on the bench, Kovacic on the bench as well. No Christian Pulisic to name, as well as, of course, the absentees being Chilwell and Hudson-Odoi, who are still out. Kepa, James, Christensen, Sarr, Jorginho, Kovacic, Saul, Barkley, and Lukaku all on the bench for the Blues. And a quick look at the Brentford starting 11 here. Eriksen, of course, having scored 2 in his 2 games for Denmark, including one back at the stadium where it all kind of, started or nearly finished for him, I suppose. It's not funny, but he's fine now, and of course, Ivan Toney, the main man up front for this game. It's a pretty lineup. First time in a long time I beg your pardon? Ben, I know you're having a shit, son. Jesus Christ. One of the longest shits in existence. As you can see, Liverpool do sit atop the Premier League at the moment after their 2-0 victory against Watford just a moment ago. 72 points, 2 points ahead of Manchester City, who do still have a game in hand. Of course, they're going to be playing Burnley at 3 o'clock, the same time as we are against Brentford, of course. Arsenal and Tottenham in 4th and 5th place with 54 and 51 points apiece, which makes games like this, when we're playing Brentford, no offense to them, but they do sit in 15th place. Not the best of records in recent weeks, or at least in this calendar year. For these, we do play Arsenal on the 20th of April, 7:45 kickoff there on a Wednesday, and I reckon if we can beat Arsenal in that game, top 3, more or less, you would think, wouldn't you? More or less, as long as we keep decent results from now until the end. Don't have to win all of them, but as long as we beat Arsenal, I genuinely think that the top 3 is definitely a shoo-in. Do you know what I mean? Like it should be more or less a sealed deal. As we said, Liverpool 2-0 against Watford in that game. Brighton versus Norwich, Burnley versus Man City, Chelsea, Brentford, Leeds, Southampton, Wolves, Aston Villa. And the game later on today is Manchester United versus Leicester. A big game. Big game. Still, of course, Manchester United do try and fight for that top 4 place. They have 50 points, just 1 point off of Tottenham in 5th place, but 4 points behind Arsenal. And Manchester United actually have played 29 games, so they have played 1 more game than Arsenal, who sit two places above them, with, of course, the 4 points difference. That's good. Going to have a solid but soft consistent. Fucking Jesus Christ. Why the hell did I read that? Excuse me. Last 4 matches head-to-head, at least. I think Chelsea are unbeaten in the last 8, actually. But it's more specifically for the last 4 matches head-to-head. Chelsea winning 4 out of the 4. Chelsea have kept a clean sheet in the last 4 matches against Brentford in all competitions. Chelsea have won their last 4 matches against Brentford in all competitions as well, of course. Chilwell, Hudson-Odoi, and Pulisic, all the players missing. And, of course, for Brentford, De Silva, the only major player missing for them. Brentford have conceded at least 2 goals in 10 of their last 11 away league matches. And Brentford have lost 6 of their last 7 away matches in the Premier League. As you can see, the average ratings, goals and assists for both teams in the Premier League this season. As you can see, James, who is on the bench today, he is back, despite having, he was touted to have a bit of a battle with coming down with the old Rona. And from what I've seen, Gary Milburn has confirmed, all but confirmed. Well, of course, he's in the team. He's in the team. He's not in the starting 11, but he is in the team. James, Thiago Silva, Mason Mount, the top 3 performing players in the Premier League for Chelsea. Tony, Pinnock, and Norgard, the top 3 for Brentford. Goals wise, it's quite tight. I'd more or less. It's kind of here, kind of there. Mount, Jorginho, and Havertz with an 8, a 6, and a 6. Ivan Toney, Visa, and Umbomo with 11, 4, and 3. Umbomo with 4 assists. Norgard with 2 assists, and Tony with 2 as well. Mason Mount 7, James 6, Kovacic 5. In comparison, 48 games played to Brentford's 36, 34 wins for the Blues, nearly as many wins as games played for the away side here today. 12 wins for Brentford, 5 losses in all competitions for Chelsea, 18 for Brentford, and goals scored. Chelsea just 3 goals away from 100 goals scored in all competitions this season. 31 conceded. 50 goals scored for Brentford, 56 conceded. And of course, the shots per game, 14.7, 11.1. And our player of the day, the skipper. He has signed, whether he likes it or not, but we have extended his contract by a year, as confirmed officially by Thomas Tuchel in yesterday's press conference in preparation for today's game. This is his stats for the Premier League so far this season. 18 games played, 1,400 or so minutes, 2 assists, a 54% tackle success rate, and an 83.8 pass success rate. Average rating in all competitions. In the Premier League anyway, 6.98. Confirmation of at least the next 4 matches that will all be covered here at Chelsea Fan TV. Real Madrid home and away in the Champions League quarter finals. Then in between those games, Southampton at St Mary's Stadium on the 9th of April. And then, of course, arguably the big one, the semi-final of the FA Cup at Wembley, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. And of course, we have mentioned that, of course, we're going to be doing the coverage as much as possible. 14 minutes to go. If you haven't liked, subscribed, hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. It'd be massively appreciated. If you want to follow myself on any of my social media profiles, personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. It's never wrong to protest something being wrong. Otherwise, you end up with the fuckers like Johnson. Well, the whole argument regarding the protest, I have no to Ricketts, of course, but I fear at this point we really don't have too much of a say of who gets put into the thing, and it's just going to all end in uproar if Ricketts do actually get it. He had another year in his contract. Well, it was an extension year. It was 1 year added on. It was like one of the Man United. I think Man United are one of the ones that do it more so than Chelsea. But how many offsides do you think Timo will manage today? I've got to say, I'm going for an over 4.5 is my bet. If you're going to bet, not that I encourage it, but if you are going to bet on how many offsides Timo Werner has today, over 3.5, I'll say, not 4.5, 3.5. For today's game. He just loves it. He just loves being offside. Have you got the same? You've got the same poster in the background. It's a good one. It is a belter. Hopefully a new backdrop for the next season. Kind of do it up a little bit. I've got some good stuff here, but there's only 2 things. I need to snazz it up a little bit for next season. I think Burnley could win if they go for it and keep out of relegation. I'm saying 4 different scores: 1-0 Burnley, 0-0, 1-0 City, or 2-0 City. You might as well just pick every single one. Lineup looks good for now. Am I the only one watching the Liverpool on mute so I don't have to listen to the... Well... if you're looking for it, it's I'm going to get mine on Twitter. So just look up Chelsea versus Brentford streams and it will come up on Twitter Bish bash bosh. It's easy as that, and they'll get taken down every now and then, but then they get put back up rather quickly. 10 minutes or so until the kickoff here today. Thank fuck, by the way. Can I just say, I think it's today's game, and then next Saturday's game against Southampton are the only two remaining games that aren't on TV. Every other game after that is on telly. I mean, we've got Wolves, we've got Watford as well on the last game of the season. I can't imagine they'll be played too much. Watford maybe if they're facing relegation. We could be on telly for that because it'll be like it could be a top 4 race for Chelsea still at that point versus a bottom 3 race in Watford. So arguably, you'd think Chelsea Watford would be on telly for that game. But either way, most of the games coming up are all scheduled to be on telly for Chelsea. We should beat Madrid. I think we will. I'm rather confident. I'm rather confident that Chelsea can do the bits against Real Madrid. We've done it before. We did it last season, but a lot of Madridsters arguing that, it's a different side this season. It's a completely different Real Madrid, and that we really need to reevaluate how confident we are coming into this game. And, you've got to check yourself before you wreck yourself, as they say. But fuck me. It's gonna be a tough one, nonetheless. I believe you're playing Real Madrid, the most successful team in Champions League history. If you really think that this is going to be an easy game, then you need to really, like I say, check oneself before we go into that. Because if you go in there too cocky, then you're destined for a little bit of a reality check, so we say. But with regards to this game, I'll easily my prediction probably. It depends if Werner's on form. Havertz should be on form. Werner's arguably out the door as it is, as is Christensen, Rudiger as well. Tuchel was asked, what are the chances of Rudiger going? And he just smiled as if to say, like, we're fucked. He's going. Christensen's gone. Barcelona all but confirmed that he's going to be gone. Azpilicueta staying, just to confirm for everyone that is just joining now. Azpilicueta has signed an extension of a year that was already in his contract, which means that we can do that. It's not against our financial limitations, given the sanctions. I'm not fussed about Christensen either. I think he's hyping himself up a little bit too much by thinking he's worthy of. I mean, it's not like Barcelona or the Barcelona of yesteryear. Do you know what I mean? Like they're nothing special. They're building a team up though rather rapidly. I think if they do get Rudiger as well, they could be back on in the big leagues quicker than we know it. But then you've got to remember as well, Rudiger's. I mean, he's a defender, so age is but a number. Because you look at Thiago Silva, he's like 37. Do you know what I mean? So for me to be like, well, Rudiger, he's 29 or however old he is, 29, 30, still rather young, and he's only just coming into his prime now. So it'll be a bit of a miss. It'll be a big miss losing Rudiger, but I can't really blame him. I really don't like Christensen for doing it the way he's done it, because there's no need for him to leave, really. He more or less struggles to get into the starting 11 for Chelsea, if we're being completely honest. It's either Thiago Silva in the middle. Then we usually play with a back 3, don't we? So it's either Rudiger beside him with Chalobah or James further down. Yeah, Christensen just doesn't fit in with our. He doesn't fit in with our team. Realistically, he's a good replacement. He's a fantastic replacement, but he's not good enough to be the starter. Whilst Thiago Silva's still here. Do you know what I mean? Do you smell what I'm saying? Malang Sarr, that's another one as well, of course. It's been 2 weeks, boys and girls, but you'll have to allow me. I'm ill as well. So a lot of everything's going on with me. 6 minutes to go. A quick reminder, of course, are you good at geography? I'm decent. I would say. I would say I'm fairly good. Edouard Mendy in goal. Azpilicueta, as we mentioned, is of course the skipper today and has signed his 1-year extension. Thiago Silva, Rudiger in the middle too, with Alonso on the left. I haven't really been checking, to be honest, mate. I've got to keep on yapping away so that until the game starts. Christensen's been faithful through, and he has shown why he wants certain demands. I know what you mean. Danish Maldini, well, as Piliqueta has extended, yeah. I just don't think... How much... Does anyone know specifically how much Christensen was requesting, like, salary-wise? Was it just like 150k or... let's be honest, he's not worth the same as what Rudiger was probably asking for. Why did he play Ruben Loftus-Cheek? Just dribbles for no reason. Javai, I've missed your moans, I must say. You can play. He's in the. He's just give him a fucking chance. Do you know what I mean? Loftus-Cheek, Kante, and Mount in the middle. 150k a week. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he warrants 150k a week. To be honest, isn't that what Salah's on? I saw something where they were like debating on Sky Sports as you know, Salah's on like 150k or something, and then you've got people like Timo Werner who's on like 280,000 a week. Which blew my mind. Fucking, no way is he worth that. I've said this the whole time, by the way. If Werner goes at the end of the season, I will not be upset. I will not be upset. If he stays, fair play. Do you know what I mean? But if he does leave at the end of the season, could not give a bollocks. Timo Werner, he's been more fucking trouble than he's been worth, to be honest. Like that. I mean, there's been questions in this stream today. Not how many goals do I think Timo Werner's going to score? How many offsides do you think he's going to register today? That says it all. Dave only got an extension because he played a certain amount of games to trigger it. Fantastic. The players are coming out. It's annoying that they've got the coverage of it on Sky Sports, but they're not going to be showing it on Sky Sports. You are going to also have to... You're going to have to bear with me with the comments because I'm not going to be looking at the chat too often here today because you bastards love a fucking spoiler. So more often than not, I'm just going to be looking at the game myself and I'll do a little commentary. You know, wish you the best. I will be here. I'll look at the comments every now and then, but Jesus Christ. I want to, my first game back. Do you know what I mean? I want to enjoy this. But anyway, Chelsea versus Brentford. We will do, of course, the starting 11s one more time. Nothing's up at the moment. Looking like it could be a muddy one. On Football Manager 22, I did one of your Lukaku shouts, mate, as he missed an open goal. Lukaku! He said a minute ago, Salah, what's he on? Only thing he's on. It's ridiculous that Salah's arguably the best player in the world at the moment, or at least touted to be. Do you know what I mean? And he's on what? 130, 140k from what I remember. No one's confirmed it in the chat. Tommy T says he's playing Ruben Loftus-Cheek for his size. Give Timo slack. Fucking no. He had to compete with an English lamppost last season. Ended it well on a high note, and now it's. I mean, I've said this time and time again. He's just there. Do you know? He's just there. He doesn't do. He gets the assists and the goals, and they're just kind of under the you know, under the radar. But somehow he's got stats. But then you wonder as well, like where he gets the odd goal here and there, but for the most part, he's just not done what he's supposed to come in to do. He's just another Morata at the end of the day. This might work out for us on the right wing. He has hard work. I think he's a hard works fucking what's it called? I forgot what it is. It's hard work for the most part, and it's just no payout for him at all, which I feel for him because it's unfair. But I mean, his finishing is dreadful at Chelsea anyway, and then you see him at Germany or in Germany, and he's fucking unbelievable. Everybody, yeah, exactly. Listen to Benjamin. We are just moments away, hopefully. There will be there will be places showing the fucking game. Nowhere's showing it. Replays, if you could, whenever you find a stream. You can't not like the guy, but he's. I know. I don't dislike him. I've always been a big fan of Timo Werner, but even someone like who is a fan of him, fucking like just either get a grip or fuck off. Do you know what I mean? There's only so much time. There's only so much time, and there's only so many times he can be allowed to be offside, and it's give him another chance. He also doesn't play enough. Timo walks into other top 6 sides. I know I'm rambling a bit, but you know what I mean. I've said this so many times. He is clinically offside. Like he was born offside. He's always offside. And it's just not in a team as well that struggles to score as it is. Fucking runny nose now out of fucking nowhere. There's nowhere showing it, for fuck's sake. There's nothing. I'll put the old timer on. I will have a look. Any record? I'm looking on Reddit at the moment, boys and girls. It does affect the stream though, annoyingly. I've got to turn that off. But yeah, I'm very, very intrigued as to how next season's going to pan out for the Blues, given everything that's going on. So many ways that the next season could either be a belter for us, but also be a bit muddy. Do you know what I mean? I found one, but it's very far behind, or at least a minute. Now, well, does ever see? Oh, well, this is so far the one I'm on. Yeah, I've got it. Thiago Silva on the ball. I found one already, though, that's a lot further in front. Reddit streams, for everyone that's wondering. Thank you for bearing with me while I got this sorted. You know what it's like. Absolute shambles when it's 3 o'clock kickoffs. Kante. Loftus-Cheek looks to play out after collecting the ball, but loses it immediately. Good tackle by Loftus-Cheek, but a foul's given. I don't really understand what's happened there. Unless I'm mistaken, I thought he got all the ball there. No, he didn't get any bit of the ball whatsoever. And rightly so, a free kick. Look up Reddit streams on Google. Jesus. Whoa. Thoughts on the lineup? I like everything except Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Well, he has just given a free kick away in a dangerous position. So, you know, anything could happen. It's Ericsson with a long distance shot. I've seen him score at Stamford Bridge before when he played for Tottenham. Tottenham had never, ever beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League. And guess who was there for the game? Yeah, boy. I was there for the game. Unbelievable. What a goal by Ericsson. You've got to give it to him on that day. Dele Alli with the other two. Morata opened the scoring that day, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there was a few games that I attended that season that broke some records for all the wrong reasons. Rudiger, Marcus Alonso looks to run down the wing for me. Alonso back to Rudiger, underneath his feet. Poor control, but the ball maintains in Chelsea's possession. Azpilicueta, of course. If you are just joining in, Azpilicueta, to confirm, has signed a 1-year extension at Chelsea, so he will remain here next season at the latest. He's not fucking leaving. Be interesting to see if Tuchel does decide to stay. I really do trust that he will. Do you know what I mean? I can see him staying. He's got no reason to leave if the sale goes through, unless they're absolute bastards to him and cause issues for Thomas Tuchel. I think that the hate Thomas Tuchel will get. I don't know what kind of reception he'd get if he fucked us off to go to Man United. I don't think that will happen. I genuinely don't think Thomas Tuchel would do that to us. But you know, Mourinho did it. Conte's gone to Tottenham. Anything's possible. Do you know what I mean? It's football is a very there's no loyalty in football these days. It's every man for himself. There's no one-man clubs anymore. Or what one club men, do you know what I mean? Like they don't. It's very, very rare these days that you find players or managers that just stick at one club, unless it's an absolute dog shit club. Look at Messi. I mean, he kind of had to leave, I suppose, but Mr. Barcelona, he was. No, I take it back. He was never going to leave. If it was up to him, he would stay there. Absolute stat pad merchant he is. Joking. I'm joking. Jesus. Mount with the curtains. I know. He's sorted his mop out. He has. City 1-0 up, apparently. Corner ball to Chelsea. Crossed in. So it's now Brentford with the attack. And Mbumo with an absolute fucking belter of a run. Looks in for Ivan Toney. That was well out! The fuck is that linesman doing? He was right there! Jesus Christ. Mason Mount. Poor passing around the back. What are you doing, Mendy, you cunt? Fucking hell. Poor play all around at the back. Mendy, in the end, being one of the worst out of all of them. Poor pass from Alonso. Looks for Rudiger. Rudiger nowhere to be seen. Mendy, instead of booting it away. And Ivan Toney, I believe, looks to just dink it over, and it's too much on it. Over the bar in the end, but 5 minutes on the clock, at least on my one. I know it's more than that in general. The timer at the bottom is the real time. Fucking connection's gone shit. Timo Werner all the way. Fuck me. StreamYard is a pile of fucking wank, I'm telling you. Let me go to Twitter, because fuck that. Oh, God, all the way back there. Oh. StreamYard is shite. I hate it so much. Why the connection? My internet is peak. It's so good as well. And it can't handle me watching something else whilst I fucking, honest to God, StreamYard is a pile of absolute shite. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm just going to carry on. It seems to be back to normal now. Timo. This is what I mean. Timo Werner bodied so easily there. I know the defender's like 3 times his size, but Jesus Christ. Brentford playing it around the back. Na 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 na. Giroud. Brentford with another chance. Rudiger's having a bit of a messy one today. Tony with the shot, tipped wide rather by Edouard Mendy. Corner ball to Brentford. It's again not looking good for Chelsea in defence. That being said, you know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, it's another one of those games. We are unbeaten. We are on a 6-game win streak at the moment as well. You've got to remember. So, you know, we've sorted ourselves out, but it's finding the goals and just putting games to bed that we just struggle with. Balls like that forward from Brentford, they can do all day long. All day long. Shocking. Reddit streams, or if you go on Twitter, you just type in Chelsea Brentford live stream and it'll come up. $10 or 11 minutes gone now. Still 0-0 as far as I can tell. Again, the passing from Chelsea has been fucking dreadful. Absolute dog shit. Played forward. Brentford, all they have to do is put a couple of passes together, and I tell you what, they'll get through our defence no fucking problem. Today, we look shocking in defence. Rudiger, that being said, first bit of good defending and the fucking passing again! What is going on? The passing from the defence has been dreadful. Headed over the bar. And Tony getting closer and closer. Goal kick. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. Listen, if you're just joining in, if you're enjoying the stream, we are going to work on the quality of the picture next season for sure. Believe me, it's top of my list. I can't do anything about it. My internet couldn't be much better, honestly. So it's down to the software we use, but Sammy loves it. So, you know, it is what it is. But the quality on the YouTube stream, fucking dog shit. I'll try and get things sorted. I just want to clear a picture. We're like the only stream that has like toaster quality. It's so irritating because if you go on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Chelsea fans XI. The quality is absolutely fine. But then you go on here and it's terrible. I don't know what's going on. Free kick given away by Alonso. Really, really poor late challenge there. Nothing too bad in it, but it just a fucking dreadful tackle in terms of quality. Not as in like malicious or anything like that. Given away in a really dodgy position as well. Chance to make something of this Brentford. Crossed in. Ericsson. Back post. Over the bar again. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, look on Twitter. Look on Twitter. It's literally Chelsea versus Brentford live stream, and it should be there. Super Chelsea FC. Punched away by Mendy. Chelsea hanging on. Currently, I say hanging on. They're not. Brentford aren't doing too much at the moment. But they're doing more than us. They're doing more than us. I'll tell you that for free. A Hakim Ziyech goal would go down a treat, though. I'll tell you that. Alonso. Play it! Down the wing. Finds Timo Werner. Come on, son. Holds up play. Plays it back to Kante. Kante now. All the way back to Rudiger. Finally, a good pass from him. Finds out Pinaqueta out wide now. Ziyech gives the ball, and it goes out for a throw-in to Chelsea. Few empty seats around the bridge, which is to be expected. Surely a foul there. No, nothing given. Kante maintains the ball. Outside, Alonso now. Timo Werner. Loftus-Cheek. Alonso once again. I'll turn this fucking thing off. I keep getting distracted. Oh my God. So most of the crowd is Brentford fans. No. Imagine watching Eunice over this. Jesus. Each to their own, I suppose, but Mendy's down. Looks like cramp. Fantastic. I beg StreamYard sorts its fucking self out, honestly. Infuriating. Alonso throw into Chelsea. Really, really struggling to create anything, which I think has been the theme for the season, honestly. With the absence of Chilwell and James down the wings. Fuck me, we have been so bad at creating chances. How we are in third place is beyond me. It really is. I'm happy about it, obviously, but it just I feel like we're always trying to squeeze a goal out. Just squeeze the slightest something out. Every game this season since Chilwell got injured and James has been like kind of on and off. Player down for Brentford as well. We're shit without Reece James and Chilwell. And that goes to show as well, if we're shit without Chilwell and Reece James, who aren't playing hardly ever these days because of injury, you think when they're both back in the starting 11, what we're going to be like? Jesus. I know. I don't mean, it's been 15 minutes, chill. I know. I'm just saying in general, like every game we are trying to really fucking squeeze something out. It's never just plain sailing for Chelsea these days. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kepa is available, should we need him. I fucking hope we don't, but... a 1-0 win is enough. Well, I suppose, if that's what you're happy with. We're playing Brentford, not bloody Man City. Speaking of which, it is still 1-0 in that game. Wolves are beating Aston Villa 1-0 as well, and it's 0-0 in all the rest of the games around the grounds, if you're interested. How have Brentford had 5 shots and 1 on target, and we've had none? It's a disgrace. Embarrassing. Danny Music, you are, you're right. It's what I mean. Even at home, we struggle. Chances are we will win this, but at the same time, it's a real task watching Chelsea these days. It really fucking is. As I was saying, with Chilwell gone, especially, but obviously James, key part. With those two missing, the days of easy watching where we just absolutely slap people, you're gonna have to wait until next season for that. I'm telling you. At least, as if we've got any players left. Rudiger absolutely berating the ball boy there. Alonso throws it in. Chelsea, I mean, that says it all as well. Chelsea better away from home than at home this season. Form wise. Strange, so strange. Hakim Ziyech down the wing. Werner. Ref! Hey! Mason Mount swings and misses. Timo Werner absolutely dragged to the floor there in the box. What? We're good at grinding results. We are. I just get sick of watching it. because we're better than that. We are better than having to struggle against Brentford. I know it's early days. I'm just using it as an example. Jeez. But it's always the teams that are like, come on, we should be winning comfortably against teams like this. And it's always these games that we struggle. We get a result in the end 9 times out of 10, but fuck me, do we struggle. Kante now on the break. Conte. Ziyech. Great cross. No one on it. Plenty of Chelsea players to deal with it. Alonso crosses it back in and headed away for a throw in. Alonso quick to throw it back in. Rudiger. Tempted to go for one of his shots. Let's put Equator. Makes a dart and run. Nothing comes of that, though, either. Back to Tim. We love playing it all the way back from a great attacking position, playing it, turning around, playing it back to our defense. Fucking strange. Werner gives the ball away easy again. Great play from the goalkeeper. Fantastic touch there. Henry brings it down. Brentford now on a rather tasty looking attack, brought down by Mason Mount, and a free kick to Brentford in again a very nice position. Bring Gallagher back. I'll tell you what. And people and our children wonder why we swear so much. I honestly, I mean, I'm a prime example, aren't I? Jesus Christ. City are playing Burnley at Turf Moor and they're winning 2-0. Free kick to Brentford. Played in. Nice little dink in. Dealt with well by Chelsea in the end. Timo Werner with a strange header. Oh, he's so bad, man. Fucking hell. I genuinely think, I feel like I could put up a better fight against players. He's so weak, man. He just, he's so puny. Just gives the ball off so fucking easy. Oh, I beg. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try unplugging it to your... Fuck off. It is plugged into my router. Werner does need to go, man. I'm again. But then he'll score, and then everyone will be like, fucking Turbo Timo. Fuck me. Nearly 100 likes, boys and girls. Just 8 likes away from 100. If we could hit 100 likes before half time, that would be fantastic. Still 20 minutes to go of the first half. Good God. Sit through it with me. It's not a foul at all. Ziyech going down rather easy there. I think he realised he'd lost the ball and he went down. Fuck me. The fucking passes have been dog shit today. And it's not the first time either. It really isn't. Pulisic is still recovering from the international break because it's Pulisic. I think it's because we'd rather him be fit for the Real Madrid game rather than playing into today's game, to be honest. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't understand how Timo Werner actually manages to get in the side. I feel bad for hating on him so much. I don't know if it's not hate, it's being genuinely honest. it's just being honest. He's shit. He's so fucking bad. Like consistently bad. He has moments of class, moments of absolute class. Don't get me wrong. But it's like once every fucking month, if that. It's just not good. He's not good enough to play for Chelsea. Send him back to Germany, and I guarantee he'll rip it there. He'll tear it apart. I mean, he already did. Hudson-Odoi's injured. You're right. Yep. Chilwell, Hudson-Odoi, and Pulisic, the only 3 players missing today. Pulisic, Kaya, and Ziyech is our best 3 at the moment. Yeah, 100%. Werner barely makes it at all. It's just so frustrating to watch because we know. I go through this every cocking week. We know how good Werner can be, but it just never happens ever. It's the same with Ziyech before he's actually like come good. Do you know what I mean? We all knew how good Ziyech is, and he's now showing it. But I just fear with Timo Werner, it's just never going to fucking happen. The defense in England's far too strong. It's too fucking big for him. He's too weak. He's way too weak. Look at Havertz. When he first joined, I was losing my rag with him as well because he was so weak. He was getting pushed off the ball left, right, and centre. Left, right, and centre. Like, so easily. And then, of course, summer break happened. And Havertz has clearly put on some muscle mass and, a bit of size. He's nowhere near as scrawny and skinny as he used to be last season. He's made a change. Werner could put weight on and it wouldn't make a fucking blind bit of difference. Yeah, Tuchel has turned Havertz into a beast. He has. Oh, and it's one of those games as well, again, that's just stop, start, because players are fouling each other left, right, and centre again. Like, there's no momentum to this game at all. And I don't know if that's Brentford's game plan, is just when we don't have the ball, just foul. Kill the game off, kill any momentum off from Chelsea. It's a smart move. It's a smart move. But, good God, it makes for some boring fucking football. It really does. Loftus-Cheek. Back to Rudiger again. 15 minutes to go in this half, thank God. Second half, Chelsea's always a different animal. It always is. It's almost like we're in a loading screen right now. First half never does fuck all. Second half, whoa. Look at how we're playing in this first half. Just nothing being created at all. Second half, 10 seconds in, we'll score. It's happened so many times over the last few months. Play like absolute shite in the first half, and then suddenly, second half whistle goes, score within a minute. And you're like, where was this? Where was this? Loftus-Cheek shoots! He does. Comfortable save for the goalkeeper. I reckon that's our first shot of the game. 31 minutes gone. Our first shot of the game. If we're labelling Timo as dog shit, what about Mount? Above average. He's our best performing player this season by a fucking mile. Which says a lot as well, because he hasn't been fantastic, but he's had his best season for Chelsea this season. So I never understand the hate that Mason Mount gets. I really don't. It's kind of weird, to be honest. The people that hate Mount is they're fucking strange Donnies. They really are. Our best player this season, Timo Werner. I fucking swear to God. How has he not capitalized on that? Strange. Oh, I don't know about that. Rudiger. Chelsea is struggling. That's what it is. But we're not struggling so much that we're going to concede. Famous last words. 15 minutes to go. If that. 10 minutes to go, realistically. Timo Werner in pursuit. Not really. Just lets it go over. No, I can't remember a less threatening front three than this season. I know we say that Havertz and Pulisic and Ziyech are our most dangerous front three, but even then, it's just like throwing a bunch of teddy bears at someone. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to fucking hurt them. We might score every now and then. They might get hit with the fucking button or something, and oh, you're like, oh. But ultimately, we've got some of the least threatening attacking players I think I've ever seen Chelsea have. Ever. I just never get giddy or excited anymore when we have like an attack, because I'm like, they're just going to fuck it up somehow. Sure, we score, but it just comes out of nowhere. There's no sort of like, when we have a counter attack, it's never like, here's a goal, it's coming. It's just kind of, you get what you get with Chelsea at the moment. Higuain in our front three was lit. Yeah, you're right. That was pretty bad as well. At least he scored, though, every now and then. Yeah, Kovacic on for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I reckon. Loftus-Cheek's done sweet fuck all. To be fair, every player's done nothing. If we bring Lukaku on, we might as well just fucking pack up now. This is not a Lukaku game. And you know what's going to happen. You know Lukaku's going to score now. I've said that. But looking at this is not a Lukaku game at all. Oh, my God. The passing is horrendous today. Oh, my God. Get a grip of the fucking ball. Ziyech now. Makes the run. It's crossed in. Havertz is there. Picks it up. Nice. Alonso. Alonso. Timo Werner. Have a shot! Fucking guy never shoots. Nice bit of play there. Mount. Timo in the middle. Not Werner's fault there. Poor pass. Good defending as well. All at the same. Mason Mount looks to drill it into Timo Werner. Honestly, don't think Timo would have been able to control it. It was quite a lot of power on the pass. Chelsea. 113 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. Giroud. God, we miss Giroud. Havertz crosses it. Deflected. Alonso leaves it to go out for a throw. Rudiger lines one up, has a shot, goes wide. Give me strength. Lukaku walking down the boulevard, so to speak, and down he goes. Oh no, I thought he was going down the tunnel there. I wanna know. Timo Werner. 4 minutes or so to go. Mendy plays it forward. Nice header from Alonso. Alonso picks it up now. Good pass. Mount out wide to Ziyech. The one person you want it on this kind of angle has a shot. It's tipped over the bar. Corner ball to the boys. Still 0-0. We finally have created something a little bit dangerous. Cut inside by Hakim Ziyech and a fantastic save all the same. That's going in the back of the net, if not for the goalkeeper, that's for sure. Corner ball, crossed in. Headed away, first man, can't even get past him. Ziyech crosses it in. Rudiger in the middle, free kick's going to be given, and there we go. Fucking typical, honestly. Everywhere to go. Mate, I can't fucking help being behind. It's just the fucking luck of the draw. I know I'm behind. Fuck me. You should know by now. We don't get the games in England. I'll when the actual game is at half time, because you know I'm clearly not there. Nice bit of play, Kante. Goal kick. And it's Chelsea. You're on 41-30. How? That's what I want to know. How? Brentford still creating chances. They're no by any means are they out of this game. People coming into this game just expecting to win. I expect us to score. But with the way we are this season, by no means do I expect us to win. Any other season, sure. But with the way we are these days, you never know. We are, again, as I said, 6 wins in a row, though, in all competitions. Loftus-Cheek. Let's put Equator. Played in. Mason Mount. 10 seconds to go until any additional time is put on. I can't really see there being much much need to add any time on. Throw into Chelsea. Alonso. Kante. 2 minutes of added time. Azpilicueta on the ball now. Loftus-Cheek. Alonso. Havertz now. Dangerous attack. Now, Ziyech on the corner. Corner ball to Chelsea. One of the last chances in this half to at least register a fucking opportunity, at least. Minute to go. Halftime statistics will be put on the screen during the 10-minute break. Marcus Alonso puts it over the bar, I would assume. We do need to put Reece James on. You are absolutely correct. Kovacic on for Ruben Loftus-Cheek is my call. And what the fuck are we playing it all the way back to Mendy for? Fucking hell. What a dead pass. I know. Starro and Rad, thank you so much for the follows over on twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XO. Massively appreciated. Surely half time. There we go. Half time whistle goes, I believe. I'm not going to watch any more of this fucking half, I tell you that. Half time at the Bridge. It is still 0-0. An absolute shocker of a first half. Yeah. The less said about this half, the better. Let's be fucking honest. Jesus Christ. Stay tuned. We will be back in maybe five or 6 minutes time. Just while I prepare for the second half. But fucking let's make it completely abundantly clear. That was a shocking first half. What a welcome back. What a welcome back to Premier League football for Chelsea and to the fans as well. Simon Drew, thank you so much for the 13 bits over on Twitch. Halftime statistics will be on the screen during the break. Don't go anywhere though, and if you do, come back. You know, let's have a good time. You know. Anyway, I'll see you in a jiffy. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, God. We got 45 minutes more of this shite. Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV, where Chelsea are 0-0 at the Bridge against West London side Brentford. Somehow, and believe me, I had to triple check this, but the statistics are correct. 7 shots for Chelsea, 5 on target. When the fuck did that happen? When did that happen? 6 shots on goal from Brentford, but just 1 on target. 70% possession for the Blues. And 5 corners to 2, 6 fouls to 4. I do not remember 5 shots on target. I'll tell you that. Fuck it. I honestly, the lies. As you can see, Man City back on top already by half time. They just needed 45 minutes to register 2 goals against Burnley at Turf Moor and reclaim their first. Their first place position in the Premier League. The scores around the grounds, of course, Liverpool winning 2-0 against Watford in the end there. The 12:30 kickoff. Brighton 0, Norwich 0, Burnley 0, Man City 2, as we just said. Chelsea 0, Brentford 0, Leeds 1, Southampton 0, and Wolves 2, Aston Villa 0. Such a boring team to watch, mate. Debbie, calm down. But you are correct. We are a really, really fucking boring team to watch from time to time. That first half was so boring that I had to go and get 2 cans of beers. Whoa, I mean, I've had to relax. I'm too ill today to be drinking. But believe me, I wish I could. I need beer to get through this game, to say the least. It's a bit of a shambles, this first half just gone. But if the statistics are anything to go by, which statistics do lie at times, there is no fucking chance that we had 5 shots on target. I strongly fail to understand. We are the Shed's Ricketts banner was confiscated by Chelsea officers. I'm at the Pice is at the game. Matthew Harding Lower is losing it with Timo Werner and Marcus Alonso, apparently, today's game. Which doesn't surprise me. I'm glad I'm not alone. The table is wrong. Liverpool on 72 points. They are indeed. I had to swap them round. And it's 73 and 72, I believe, isn't it? I could be wrong. It's 73 and 72. Thank you for pointing that out. There's always one thing that I forget. But you know, one man show and all that in regards to streams anyway. I don't want to say one man show. Fucking far from that. But I'm saying when it comes to the streams, it's all done by me, and that's it. Get better soon. I'm just getting over having COVID. Jeez, I've never had COVID. I've never had it. Touch woods. I won't. But yeah, this is purely I'm just run down, I think. The last 2 weeks I made the most of my break. Well, I say that I've just been doing fucking overtime, really. But anyway, fucking less about me. I want Kovacic and Kante and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, says Hubby Star. Surely the second half is to commence any minute now. The live streams over on Twitter have been taken down rapidly today. So it's not looking good. Second half is coming up next, apparently, though, over on NBC. I've got one. I found one. You Sportec. I never trust any of you lot with the get a dodgy box. I'm trying to get Sammy to get me one, but he's not the quickest when it comes to getting things done, shall we say. Fucking Christ. I don't have COVID, I promise you. I swear. Just a very chesty cough. If you saw me this morning, you would think there's no fucking way he's going to stream today. And look at me. Through thick and thin. I'll be here. Don't you worry about it. As the second half started. Oh. I'll give it a try, but if you lot get me fucking... England got an easy group. I don't know about that. I don't know about easy. We've got a good one, but it's not an easy one by any means. I'm not going to come here and say it's an easy stream. I'm trying, boys and girls. There's so much noise in my headphones right now. There's so many streams going. I just want someone to just play the game. Jesus Christ. WrestleMania tonight. Don't forget. WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday. If that's your thing. I swear Lewis is into wrestling still, isn't he? Kai Havertz explosion coming second half. Is this the same channel? It's on Peacock, isn't it? Peacock has everything these days. Oh my God. Surely the game started. Yeah, it has. 23 seconds in. Oh. Well, we've got one. Hopefully I'm not too far behind, but apologies. We are going to get this underway in just a second, but much like you, I can't find fucking anywhere to watch this. But I mean, I've got places, but waiting for the games to start. I'm trying to work out which one is in front of the other. Already a minute into the fucking game, honest to God. Plenty pass. What the hell is that? If Stone Cold loses, I will watch. I will watch WWE again if he loses. I mean, there's no way he's going to lose, is there? Let's be honest. All right, this one's ahead. But then it is Twitter. Oh. Bit of travel. God, the audio is awful. There we go. I've got it sorted. Don't you worry, boys. Yeah, all the sites are the same. They're all going to be slow as shit for me for some reason. You've got to remember, I'm streaming on two different platforms as well. I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So my stream's probably going to be a little bit behind either way. There's only so much my internet can fucking do. Do you know what I mean? I'll look it up. If it starts playing out, I'll get it up now, actually. No, it's fine. Alonso shoots. We are back now. Loftus-Cheek remains on the pitch. As Pelaqueta. Ziyech. Inside. Alonso. Ziyech once again. Out wide to Timo Werner this time. Inside. Poor touch from Ziyech, but maintains the ball. Finds Ruben Loftus-Cheek. As Pelaqueta. Mount. Havertz now. Ziyech once again. Player goes down in a heap. Loftus-Cheek. God, someone just have a fucking shot. Rudiger with a shot from distance! Oh! He's finally done it! Finally done it! Rudiger! With one of his long distance shots that never fucking comes off! It has now! 48 minutes played, he's done a bullet 40 fucking yards or so! Unbelievable! Chelsea 1, Brentford 0 at Stamford Bridge. He gets it 35 yards. I argue 40 yards. That's a fucking beauty. Off the inside of the post and in. What did I say? Hey! What the fuck did I say, by the way? I call me fucking Mystic Mac. Jesus Christ. I said, fuck all the entire game in the first half. And then a goal immediately at the beginning of the fucking second half. Jesus Christ. Brentford with a chance now. Shoots. Comfortable save from Mendy in the end. Chelsea 1. Brentford 0. Jesus. Wherever you may be, we are the famous CFC. Chance for Brentford to make it 1-1 already. They have. Oh, fuck me. Fucking, I hate this club at times. I really do. 1-1. I just finished updating it, for fuck's sake. Oh. What a goal as well. He's just roofed it completely. He's absolutely molested that. Whacked it fucking right in the back of the net. A fantastic, fantastic goal from them. Chelsea just absolutely shocking. Defensively. We finally scored and it then just conceded immediately. Who is it? Jano. Give me fucking strength. Chelsea 1, Brentford 1. And Christ almighty. My heart racing like a good one. Just all of that celebrating for nothing. Got humbled real quick. Jesus. I know. Well, at least we know. I've told you this. I said two things. Two things. Why am I on this screen as well, for fuck's sake? Christ almighty. There we go. That's better. Apologies. Oh. I said two things in the first half. Shite first half is the theme of the day on many an occasion. Many an occasion. And then the second half starts. We score immediately. Or there's a goal. But chances are we'll score immediately in the second half. It's almost like it's our game plan. Play as boring football as possible. Just possession play. That and we're second half merchants. We love a second half. Fuck me. Brentford looking to make this 2-1. Till you've taken my Chelsea away. Havertz finds Timo Werner. Oh, just not fucking good at all. Jesus. Havertz maybe offside there. Finds Timo Werner. His first touch, just no pace on his first touch at all. You knew even before he had his shot, though, that was not even going to be remotely threatening. Mason Mount puts his hand up. Corner ball comes in. Headed. Rudiger once again. Volleyed. Mason Mount! Hits Havertz, but doesn't go anywhere near. He doesn't even react. This has got draw or Brentford fucking win written all over it. And Boomer crossed in 2-1. Ericsson with a goal. Fuck me. The geezer. He's like the Terminator now. Fucking kill me, honestly. The guy has come back from the grave, more or less. And he's on fucking flames since he's been back. Chelsea 1, Brentford 2. What a counter-attack. Where's that for Chelsea? Fucking nowhere to be seen. It's almost like he's upgraded out of nowhere. I mean, he was already good, to be fair, but he's come back and he's absolutely fucking everything up. I'd say I don't know what I'm seeing right now, but I'm telling you exactly what I'm seeing, and we're doing an absolute Spurs and a half. Shocking performance from Chelsea. We scored, and scoring was arguably the worst thing to happen to Chelsea in this game because we fucked it completely. Marcus Alonso comes off to no applause. He's getting booed, if anything, and Reece James comes on in his place to a standing ovation, more or less. Marcus Alonso off, Reece James on. And suddenly this has become an absolute fucking ball ache of a game. It already was to start with. It already fucking was. And wow, look at this now. 2-1 down in a matter of fucking minutes. You just knew the defense looked stinky from the start. Oh, fuck off, Werner. My man putting his arm out like he's actually trying to make a run. Ziyech crosses it in. Back post, Timo Werner. Headed wide. But a corner ball. Now's the time to bring on Lukaku. My bollocks. If you want to fucking lose the game, yeah. It is a game like this, though, where Lukaku has a chance to prove himself. But we already know he wants to fuck off home anyway. So why play him? Corner ball to Brentford. Yeah, mods sort it out. Fucking hell. Kante now. Counter attack is on. Timo Werner. Fucking poor pass from Kante, but. Oh, Brentford are so up for this. As Pilaqueta gives the foul away on the halfway line. Ugh. Well, I mean, we're struggling against Brentford at fucking home, but guess who we have next? Fucking Real Madrid in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. That should, that ought to be fucking interesting. If you want to see me rage at that, then by all means, be my guest. Come and join me on Wednesday stream, and I'll take you through the game. If you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. And if you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, then Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. The link is in the description. Corner ball to Chelsea. $60 minutes or so gone. Still half an hour to play. Oh, headed. Nowhere near the goal. Rudiger's bound to foul here. And there we go. Fucking so boring. So boring. He just put his arm on him and he fell over, for fuck's sake. How does the linesman who's 2 meters away not realise that? Fucking hell! Do you know what's embarrassing as well? Is that Chelsea fans going to the protest, not them going to the protest, but they're at the protest. Oh my God. Is he offside? Tell me he's offside, please. I fucking swear to God. He's got to be offside. I mean, he probably isn't. Oh, he's onside. Ah! He's absolutely fucked Mendy there. 3-1 to Brentford. Unbelievable. What do you fucking mean it's one game you lot are overreacting? It's the fucking last 8 games of the season. If it was like the second game of the season, yeah, I can understand. We got Real Madrid in 2 days, 3 days. About overreacting. There's still time. There's still time. There's still time. Fucking Christ. 2 weeks off to come back to this shit. Fucking Christ alive. Kante. The goal is the other way. You lot have forgotten where the goal is. I swear to fuck. Ziyech crosses it in. Brentford away. Ericsson, Rudiger maintains it. We've upped the pace a little bit here now. Get Werner off. Kante has a shot. Comfortable save. Lukaku's coming on now. Oh, my God. We need goals. Let's bring someone who can't fucking score to save his life. Oh, God. What was the stat? What was the stat? I said earlier today, Chelsea are unbeaten in 8 meetings with Brentford in all competitions, winning 7, drawing 1 since a 3-1 home loss. Fuck off! The last time we lost to Brentford was a 3-1 home loss in February of 1939. 1939. Give me fucking strength. Kovacic and Lukaku coming on. Timo Werner rightly off. 63 minutes too fucking late. Kante comes off as well. Crossed in, back post, Havertz in the back of the net. And the flag goes up. It'll just be our luck that it's fucking offside. Given? Handball. Jesus, fuck. Soak it in while you can. It's probably going to be 4-1 at this point. What's going on with the fucking picture? We're taking a whooping at home, yeah. 3-1 down to Brentford for the first time since 1939. Mason Mount chasing down. Stop bashing Werner. Fuck Werner. That's what I think. No, relax. Not fuck him, but also kindly leave, please, because you just do fuck all. Arsenal are not finishing third. Mark my words. Mark my words. Arsenal are not finishing third. We still got to play you lot as well. So. Just over 20 minutes to play. Rudiger having a shot again. Fucking boring. The fact that it's taking Rudiger to keep having long shots to actually get shots on target. Fucking hell. Boo. Man United are finishing third. Oh, they fuck. Havertz! Oh. Just wide. All the Arsenal fans hoping and praying that Chelsea are going to go through what they've been through in their demise. Oh, we fuck. We're going to be fine. I'm telling you. It's seasons like this that Chelsea will end up winning the Champions League again. You know what I mean? Like all the and we'll win it. If we win it this season as well, it'll be fucking lucky Chelsea. I know it's wishful thinking as we're losing 3-1 to Brentford at home, but you know, we'll come back and then we'll beat Real Madrid at home. It's a strange old game. You got to remember that Chelsea in the Champions League is a different breed. We are so good in Europe. London is red. Fucking hell. Yeah, maybe red and white today with, well, technically it's yellow today, but Arsenal, you're finished. You're a finished club. Make no mistake about it. I don't know, though. You're getting pretty good at the moment, though, aren't you? You're not going to overtake us. Get that out of your fucking thick skull. You are not finishing above us. You're still going to play us. Is it Stamford? Not that it matters if it's at Stamford Bridge either. But we've still got to play Arsenal. I've got a bit of a cough, mate. I haven't got COVID though. Don't you worry about that. "20 minutes of this shite to go." It's a strange old game, isn't it? The fact that this is one of Chelsea's worst teams in a while and we're still third in the fucking league. What does that say about Arsenal and Man United and Tottenham and, you know? We're still above you, even though we're absolutely muddied. Have a think about that, eh? Reece James. Shocking pass from him. Picked up by Ziyech, though. Kovacic. I mean, at this point now, we're fighting for a draw, if anything. Aspilicueta crosses it in and headed away. This is painful to watch. It really is. A draw would be a miracle. £1 million striker. I want to preface that I never wanted Lukaku back in the fucking first place. I got absolutely grilled for for saying that before Lukaku, you know, before Lukaku it was like rumors that he was coming back. I said from the fucking start, I don't want him back. Oh my God, the passing. Tuchel will feel Arteta's breath by Monday. Lovely. Brentford with an 88% chance of a win at this point, statistically. Second half, you dipshit. Lit up this first half. You're not fighting for third at all. Havertz now. Who have Arsenal got? I haven't even checked. Palace. Palace will give you a fucking good old match at Smellers, I'll tell you that. That will not be an easy one. They'll give us a good match at Wembley as well. Come on, ref. Just over 15 minutes to play. Boomer. Havertz, great chest control. Finds Kovacic. It's going to be a dicey tackle there. Gets there first, the Brentford defender. This is seeming more and more like a lost cause at this point, but Chelsea giving it their all. I'd say they're giving it their all. They're not at all. What on the fuck has happened? I think Loftus-Cheek starting was the first mistake of the day. Corner ball to Brentford. There are some desperate people in the chat today. Some desperate Arsenal fans, I'll tell you that. It's quite sad, really. Chance for Brentford once again to make this 4-1. Welcome back to club football, though. Chelsea fans. 6 wins in a row to then lose at home to Brentford. And if we're being completely honest, it's done. 14 minutes to go. We haven't looked like scoring since Havertz scored and it was disallowed. It's going to be a quick end to this Saturday stream, I'll tell you that. In preparation as well for the absolute drilling that we're probably going to get against Real Madrid. I'm confident, though. I'm confident. Believe me, believe it or not, I still believe that we're gonna do Real Madrid, and then it's Atletico or Man City, isn't it? Sad how you went from saying you're going to win the title now being close to Banter Club. Well, something about losing 3 of our most important players this season was quite a big factor in our Premier League race. And the fact that we're still third is saying a lot. If we're third after all of this shit that Chelsea have gone through this season, and we're still third, we're still above Arsenal and Tottenham. If that doesn't tell you what colour London is, then I don't know what to tell you. Corner ball to Brentford. Headed away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kovacic coming in hot there. Kovacic, the only person actually trying at this point, by the looks of it. He's got a load of pep in his step, but no one actually backing him up. We've brought it back later, really. We've come back from 2 goals down, I think this season, actually, to come back for a draw. Might have been last season, but never say never. But probably say never at the same time. Kovacic. Ziyech. Aspi. Mount. James. Aspilicueta once again. Poor pass from Davo. Gives it away, and a counter-attack now for Brentford once again. Seems likely. Ericsson. Loftus-Cheek now. Mount down the wing. Havertz. James. Kovacic looks to line something up. Lukaku gets in the box. In the middle! And it's headed wide. Havertz just too much on it. And it remains 3-1. Never say never, Undertaker. It's all Arsenal can celebrate these days is Chelsea losing the odd game. This is our 6th loss. If we lose this is our 6th loss this season. In all competitions. You know? Oh. Arsenal have lost 8 in the Premier League alone. It's fairly similar. Yeah, now it's 2 goals for the player. Comes off. He can fuck off for all I care. No, fair play. Two very good goals from the guy. Number 21. And Jensen comes on in his place. It's embarrassing. They know where the Champions League trophies are. Why am I so focused on Arsenal? Considering the chat is like majority Arsenal fans at the moment, you know, I might answer your question. Crossed in. Loftus-Cheek. Rudiger with a fucking whap at that has sent it absolutely wide. 8 minutes to go. Oh, good. Here we go. Players going down with cramp now. Fucking what a surprise. You're 3-1 up, not 2-1 up, for fuck's sake. Commentator just said that Chelsea have done enough, more or less, to stay in the Champions League next season. I don't think we have. There's still loads of time in the season for someone to anyone but Arsenal. It's not going to be Arsenal or fucking Tottenham in the conversation. Chances are it's going to end how it is already. City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. I fancy Arsenal to go into the Champions League next season, but Tottenham, United 6th. They're just fucking dog shit at the moment this season. They're so up and down. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Chelsea in the top 4 race. Jesus Christ. It makes sense why some of you are Arsenal fans when you ask dipshit questions like that. Six minutes to go. Fucking, it's done to say the least. But then again, I'm praying, praying for a draw at this point. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? Another substitution for Brentford. What's their first fucking win at Stamford Bridge since 1949 or some bollocks? Bumo comes off. It is done. It is. Is Rom doing well? No, I honestly forgot he was even on the pitch. Give the Bees some credit. Give them credit. Chelsea have been fucking shite today. Oh my God. Ziyech in the book, most likely, eh? Kicking the ball away. I don't understand in this day and age how the referees, you think, given the time in this game, 85th, 86th minute, Ziyech just goes like this and the guy goes down and the referee somehow does not understand that he's trying to win a foul to take the time down. Never a foul. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so fucking jarring. Yes, I can believe it. 4-1. Jesus Christ. I would go off on one, but my throat physically cannot handle that today. Any other day, I would have been able to have a right fucking go. People have waited so long for Chelsea. That just says it all, though. It's funny, isn't it? Back 4-2 could expire. I don't know why we were playing a back 4 against Brentford in the first fucking place. Just shocking. I fucking forgot Thiago Silva was even playing. I think that's the first time on camera that I've seen him on the fucking pitch. James. Dock all the players a month's wages. If you do that, they'll all fuck off. That's the thing. Loftus-Cheek. We'll do player ratings. Fuck it. This is embarrassing. It is. Oh. What makes it worse as well that it's a fucking West London derby, which, fuck me. Even if we score, I couldn't give a bollocks. What's the scores around the ground? 0-0 with that. Fucking bollocks. Burnley still 2-0 down. Fucking hell. Leeds 1-1 and they're 2-1. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want to see me go absolutely mental on Wednesday, because I can assure you, I will be. If we play like this on fucking Wednesday as well, I don't know if I'll be able to handle it, to be honest with you. Oh. Not long to go. Fucking just blow the whistle, please. 4 minutes of added time. Oh, the fucking stream's gone down now as well. See if it could get any worse. I've turned it off. 5-1. Might get 5 here. I don't think it is 5. If it is, then fair play. It could be, you know. Oh. Jesus Christ. I mean, we're just going to get straight into... I'm going to fucking call it there. We're going to get straight into the... no point doing anything else. The game's done. It's too good time, baby. Is it fuck, Mr. Raids? Get out of here. Go on, scrap. As you can see, the fucking the league table, Chelsea remain on 59 points. Arsenal on 54. And a win against Crystal Palace will take them just 2 points behind Chelsea. Of course, we will be playing them on the 20th of April, 7:45 kickoff on Wednesday. The scores around the games, as you can see. But I'm not going to be doing WrestleMania. No, you can. I would assume Lewis is probably going to do that on his channel. Excuse me. Let's just get into the player ratings. To be fair, fucking so many screens. Where is thing? If you want to stay with me for this, we will give each player a rating, and I'm not going to hold back with this at all. Where are we? 0 for everyone. I don't know. Some players played much worse than others. Let's go to the screen. Everyone a 0. That would just be too quick, though, wouldn't it? Mendy, shocking game from him as well. Had some absolute fucking howlers of passes coming out of the. There were debates about is Mendy a good outward playing player in terms of like playing balls out, and the answer is fucking no. No, he's fucking not. This club really does my head in a time. Fuck me. Mendy, I'm going to give a straight 2, I reckon. There's only so much that he honestly he played badly, arguably one of his worst games, but he's still, you know, it could have been much worse without him in goal. And you have to factor in that he had to deal with the fucking idiots in defense today. Azpilicueta gets a 1. He just had a fucking shocker. So he gets a 1, just like how many years additional time he gets on his contract. Thiago Silva, I'm saying now, gets a fucking 0 because I forgot he was even on the fucking pitch. I forgot he was even on the pitch. It's ridiculous. Loftus-Cheek, I'm gonna be harsh and give people -1 minus numbers. You know, I'm only gonna do the starting 11. I'm not gonna do the the substitutes because realistically, Lukaku did fuck all. Kovacic played quite well. I think Kovacic was actually the best player on the pitch today, and he came on as a sub. Rudiger, probably give him a 3 because of his goal, but after that, it just went all downhill. Even then, a 2, maybe even a 2 for him. I'm gonna change some stuff around. Mendy gets a 1. Mendy gets a 1. Rudiger gets a 2 purely because of his goal. Because apart from that, he was shite as well. Alonso gets a fucking minus, big old fucking -5. I've backed Alonso for fucking ages, and quite frankly, now fuck off. Not even about today's game. He's just fucking pony. He's so bad. There we go. There's the back 5. We have been shocking. We have it's 0 for everyone today. No intent, no effort, just pure lazy. It's embarrassing as well on a day where the fans have come out to protest. The fans who did come out to protest. Loftus-Cheek, a fucking -10 for him. I don't even think that's being harsh, you know. Worse than Alonso somehow. But you know, just a shocking performance all around. Alonso had a poor game. Yeah, that's why he's a -5. He's not a 5. In fact, I'll make the minuses red because that makes sense. Giving them a green. Give Mount for he has minerals. Fuck. Fucking minerals. Like I've got to make sure I praise Mount. I know, otherwise I get nutted or something by that geezer. I'm not saying that. That's what I've heard anyway. Kante was responsible for the counter-attacking goal. I believe it was the second goal. He gets a flat-out fucking 0. I honestly don't think these are harsh. You're gonna see Lawrence and that on his stream probably give like better ratings than this, but I'm just taking it. I'm just you know being as real as possible here. Mason Mount probably a 1. Didn't have a good game either. Not the worst of games from the whole team, but not good. Ziyech, I honestly don't. I can't really fault Ziyech too much. Again, a 1. No one gets over a 1 unless you're Rudiger because of the goal. It's as simple as that. Timo Werner, fucking, I tell you, fucking what. Have some of that, you can't. I'm sick of him. I'm so bored of him. It's a joke. Hang on. Havertz, just one of those games I feel for him where nothing went really well. Went well for him, and oh, believe me, I'm getting to Werner. I'm getting to Werner. Stay with me. It's going to take a while. Havertz gets, I reckon, a 1 as well. Really could have, but he didn't have too bad of a. He had to work with the fucking idiots around him. And so there we go. As you can see, the ratings on your screen. I'm surprised that doesn't actually go off the screen, to be honest with you. Timo Werner takes the bunch, to be honest. He had the worst performance by a mile. I don't even think that's harsh, to be honest. I might take away a 0, but let's give Tommy Tuchel a fucking 1 as well. Where is he? Let's go with. This is my rating for Tom. Don't get me wrong, this is all banter. I fucking love Thomas Tuchel, but this is his rating for today. I'll tell you that. Fucking have some of that. Fucking hell. Oh, I should have stayed in bed. I really should have. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in for this stream. I know it's been a bit of a tough one to watch, but yeah. Listen, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Again, reminder, Real Madrid coming up next on Wednesday, the 6th of April, 8 o'clock kickoff, 7:30 stream start. Southampton then at St Mary's, and then the return fixture, the second leg of that quarterfinal tie between Real Madrid and Chelsea on the 12th of April at the Santiago Bernabeu. And then it's off to Wembley for that semi-final match against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. And last but not least, if you haven't liked, subscribed, hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any future content, streams, all that good stuff. Feel free to do so. If you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. And with that, boys and girls, thank you for sticking with me through this entire thing. A shambles, an absolute shambles. And we've got to play Real Madrid on Wednesday, which I'm fucking dreading it. But it'll be a belter of a stream either way. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you for all the stream, all the follows over on Twitch. Simon, thanks for the bits. And thanks for all the, support either way. Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks break, and I'll get welcome back to this bollocks of a performance from Chelsea. But regardless, Chelsea till I die, and I'm sure you are the same. We have these moments, Chelsea fans, as do most fans of everywhere. But fucking Jesus Christ, fuck Timo Werner, fuck Lukaku as well. I love you all. Have a good one. See you later. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye. Bye bye.